Eamon Khan here for Seconds Out. Pleasure to be joined by Bruno Surace. Bruno, there aren't too many fighters with a beaming smile on their face like yourself during fight week. You happy to be here? You really excited for this rematch?
Yes, I'm happy to be here, and I'm excited to live this fight week. There is big things, so I'm happy to live these moments because they all a part of fight. So I'm happy. Yeah.
The first fight with Jaimie Munguia caught a lot of people by surprise, but I imagine you and your team, it didn't catch you by surprise. You were expecting to get the victory. Did you expect to get the victory the way you did the first time round with that brilliant knockout?
We prepared for a big fight, and I know I have to be great. So we don't know by the way I will win. So we all surprised, but happy at the end. Yeah.
Can you repeat the trick the second time round this weekend?
I'm prepared for that. I'm prepared to winning, and no matter the ways, I want to win by the points, by knockout. So we will see on May 3rd. Yeah.
Do you have to do something different now that I guess Jaime might be prepared for that big shot coming his way? Do you have to change up the game plan in a different way to make sure that you surprise Jaime again?
We had a great camp. We train, we sparred with elite fighter. So I'm prepared for doing a big fight. So yes, I'm focused on details, and I want to show those details on May 3rd. Yeah.
I noticed that you brought Conor Benn into the sparring camp for this fight. What was that experience like?
It was a good experience, because we did some good works, and all the people who was in Mallorca know we did some good work. Yeah.
You beat Jaimie Munguia again this weekend. What do you want next? What's the name you're calling out for?
I'm thinking on dream fight, but I prefer to focus on the big step that I have to step. May 3rd is a big fight, and I have to focus on that. Yeah.
Can you not you? So you won't name the dream fight?
The dream fight, everybody know it's Canelo, but I have to focus on May 3rd. It's a big step, and I have to be present on that. Yeah.
Is that a big boost in your confidence, having beaten someone who's fought Canelo as well? So you know that you're on the right track, the right path to getting that dream fight yourself. You've beaten Jaimie Munguia, who went in with Canelo.
Yes, I know the road to fight Canelo is to beat Munguia again, and I have to do a big fight.
Can I ask you about the fight between Conor Benn and Chris Eubank Jr.? Did you watch that last weekend?
Yes, we watched it with all the teams. It was a massive fight, a big fight, and the revenge will be explosive, I think.
What did you think of Conor Benn's performance? Did he do what he did in sparring with you to Eubank Jr.? Was he able to affect what he did in the sparring to Eubank?
There is some difference on sparring and fight. He fought in a stadium, and there is some pressure on him, and I deal very well with that, and he did a great fight.
Do you think he'll beat him in the rematch?
Yeah. I think he'll be more aggressive in the rematch, and Chris Eubank more tricky. It's a good matchup, I think, and I can't say who will win this rematch.
A lot of people are talking about Eubank Jr. He's at middleweight and he's looking to come up to super middleweight. In the future, would you welcome a fight with Eubank Jr.?
I box to box big names of boxing, so I'm not close about fighting this good fighter, and I will be happy to fight him. Yeah.
Bruno, I just want to ask you lastly, for the boy who fought or put the gloves on so many years ago to leading up to this moment, what would you say is the motivation to get to the top? Why do you want to have those big opportunities? A lot of people say they want belts. A lot of people say it's for money, but what is the motivation yourself in your own words?
I'm happy to live this journey with my father, my friends, my family, and to become a better man. And I do boxing to be a better man and to live this journey with my family, my friends, and all of that. And that motivates me.
Bruno, lovely to speak to you for the first time. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Looking forward to seeing you fight this weekend.